Hey guys, Shimmer here, and today I'm giving you a look at the new Zone Guide and Guild Trader Overhaul coming soon to Elder Scrolls Online. This will be available to both PC and console players and is currently on PTS right now for testing. There will be time links in the About section below, so if you want to skip over some parts you can, but let's get to it. First, let's look at the Zone Guide. Now, I cannot tell you how awesome and needed this feature was. This is going to be so helpful to new players and veteran players alike. You can access the Zone Guide in a couple different ways. The first way is by pulling up your map. You will now see this menu on the left. This menu will show you your current map completion for the zone you are currently in, and you can see the main story progress at the top, the way shrines you discovered, delves, points of interest, your Pathfinder achievement progress, set locations, Munda Stones, public dungeons, dolmens or dark anchors, world bosses, sky shards, and then lore books. By pressing the Open Zone Guide button, it will take you into another window to view more of your progress. You can also view this section via the Group and Activity Finder by pressing P on PC and clicking on Zone Guide. This will show you more zone information, including more achievements you can get in the zone for total zone completion. Now, one of the best features of this is the Start Zone Story button. Having completed all the zone story quests for every faction on my main character, I can tell you from personal experience, it is super easy to get lost on the main story and not know where to pick it up and continue the main story. And then you end up taking a bunch of random quests, hoping it will lead you to the zone story quest. This is important because completing the main story, should you want to, will at the end of completing each faction's main story, will give you this Cadwell's helmet as a reward. So by pressing this button, it will ping your map and show you where to pick up the zone story quest. Also, if you're just wandering around and see this icon over an NPC's head, that means that it is part of the main story quest. The other quest icons will remain the same, but the main story icons have been changed to this one to indicate that it is part of the main story quest, so you don't take any unnecessary quests if you're only after the main quests. If you have already completed the zone story and are trying to find different things in the zone to complete the zone, that Start Zone Story button will change to something that you haven't completed. For instance, on this character, she has completed the zone story and is only missing a few items in Stormhaven. The button now says Explore Zone. If you press that, it will ping one of your missing completion items on the map for you to go discover. It will then show on your compass, and when you arrive there and after completing the required step for completion, a notification will appear on your screen letting you know you have completed that step and ask if you wish to continue on to another item. Press F, and it will then show you another item needed for completion on your map for you to discover or adventure in. You can also look at the other zones' completion by simply looking at them on the map. As you can see here, you can look at the different zones and it will show you your current completion for each zone just by looking at them. Now let's take a look at the Guild Trader UI overhaul, and guys, this is something that was so much needed. The UI is sleek and it's very easy to use, and while I appreciate the add-on Awesome Guild Store, this was a much needed improvement over the add-on, and I'm also sure the console players will be chomping at the bit to get their hands on this. So here's what it looks like. You can type an item in here, and when you are typing, it will populate things in-game based on what you are typing. So let's look up something I buy frequently, like health potions. You can type Essence of Health, and see here it is populated in the box. You can click on that, or hit enter and then click search. Now, something I found a little funky, and it may just be me, but after typing your search and hitting enter, you then have to press R on PC to perform the actual search. So as you can see here, it pulled up all the potions named Essence of Health. You can also type, for instance, things like Rakuta, and see here it pulls up all of those. There weren't any bugs or issues that I found with using the search feature, except, like I said, it felt kind of foreign to press enter and then hit R to search. Before searching for something new, you will need to clear your search by either removing the text from the search box or by pressing X on PC to clear the search. Pressing X will remove any search text, filters, or sub-filters you had for previous search and start you over from scratch. On the left, you will see a menu with your recent searches. So if you look up something that requires a lot of filtering and have since cleared it out, you can simply click here and it will autofill all those search parameters of that search into the Guild Trader and perform the search for you. So if you're running around different Guild Traders trying to find 2 or 3 different things, you can easily perform those different searches really quickly by using this feature on the left. You can also narrow by category to browse items. For instance, you can select weapons, two-handed, and at the top you can narrow even more by level range and different parameters. This search field is the level range, and this icon here means it is below CP levels, so this will be 1 to 50. If you click this icon, it will change to CP levels, and this will be 1 to 160. Make sure you have the appropriate icon selected. You can also select a specific trait if you're looking for one, and a specific enchantment. At the bottom of the window, you can see more search filters and can filter by quality and how much it costs. Here you can see the different weapon categories, armor categories, and jewelry is pretty much straightforward, and at the top here you can select either necklace or ring. I kind of felt like it was a little out of place here and should have been in the category menu on the left like the other categories, but just so you know, it's located here. Here are the consumable categories, and you can filter by level range here. Under the materials category, you can narrow by profession, and at the top are subcategories for raw material, material, which is refined materials, and tempers. Alchemy will have subcategories of poison solvent, potion solvent, and reagent. Enchanting will have potency, aspect, and essence subcategories, so you can search those runes easier. Provisioning will have food, drink, and rare ingredient subcategories. Style materials is its own category and has subcategories for raw material or style material. Trait material will have weapon, armor, raw, or jewelry trait subcategories, and furnishing materials has no subcategories. There is a section for pre-made glyphs, which you can sort by level. Again, make sure you have the appropriate CP or no CP button clicked, and specific enchant. Here we have furnishings, which has many categories for you to look through. And last, we have miscellaneous section, which will include these categories. The trophy category will further allow you to filter by treasure map, recipe fragment, scroll, runebox fragment, and other trophies. And that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and sub if you enjoyed, and click that bell icon to be notified when I have a new video go live. I, for one, am super duper excited and cannot wait for these quality of life improvements to be added to the live server. Both of these additions are tremendously helpful, especially to you console folks who haven't had any form of searchability on the Guild Traders. I don't know how you guys did it. I would have lost my mind by now. So I want to know from you guys, are you guys excited for them? Let me know in the comments below. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see you in Tamriel. Bye.